Hello everyone, Miri here and welcome back to my channel. Over the next couple of days, nothing of note happened other than, me finishing Kakato Sakura, even though I had already watched it when I was a little girl and I was, rewatching it as an adult. The ending still made me cry, although I didn't remember the post-credit scene where Sakura basically say goodbye to everyone and thank you for, accompanying her in her journey. I think it was pretty cute. That reminds me that I need to watch the two movies that came out of that and also Clear Card, because that was the main reason why I started binge watching Kakato Sakura after this many years so I could watch Clear Card, because honestly I saw a lot of merch that looked really cute and I felt that I was missing out, so yeah. Also, after that, I decided that I was going to watch Puella Magi Madoka Magica, and I hope I pronounced it correctly. And I gotta say, Kakato Sakura has its serious moments, yes, but Madoka gets dark. And everyone that has seen it will know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of death, a lot of grief, a lot of despair, and that was the comparison that I was trying to come up with. How will I describe it without spoilers in case, somebody that was watching this video didn't watch Madoka? And it's basically imagine Kakato Sakura, but it has the same level of despair and dread that the Danganronpa series has. And I'm talking about the endings I don't know if it has multiple endings. I think I just saw the true ending. But yeah, basically, it has a lot of despair. The same despair that Junko Enoshima was so obsessed about. So yeah, magical girl anime, but not for the faint of heart, because it gets dark and it even mentions pretty serious stuff. That's why I mentioned that there was a lot of deaths. If you know, you know. But yeah, that aside, over the next couple of days, aside from nothing of note happening, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I started watching Gurren Lagann, the Gurren Lagann, and I gotta say that why didn't I start watching it sooner? I just watched it episode 1 and it was amazing. I knew that this was basically, what started it all with Studio Trigger, at least when it comes to, mainstream fame. And I am thinking about, after I finish with the Japanese dub, I'm gonna rewatch the English dub, honestly, because I want to hear the late Billy Kamet's, may he rest in peace, as Kamina, because I heard that that's basically the role that pretty much, put him in the spotlight, so to speak. At least that's what I hear. Also, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, you know how I started playing River City Girls? Well, today I wanted to do it to blow off some steam because, the deadline had me stressed, a lot of stuff happened with my family, a lot of arguments. Everything is good now, but I still wanted to blow off some steam, and I decided to give Misako a chance. Because the thing is, I chose initially Kyoko because, she reminds me of Blossom, and she was my favorite Powerpuff Girl when I was a child and still is. And I was like, that was basically a selling point. Oh, this girl looks like Blossom. I'm getting the game. And Misako also looks like Buttercup. So design-wise, Kyoko was my favorite. But then Misako started growing on me, because usually I was more her design is pretty good, don't get me wrong, but for nostalgia's sake I went with Kyoko. But then I started using Misako to fight, and I gotta say that her movements, like, we vibe quite well, okay? I am capable of fighting with her better than I did with Kyoko. And I don't know, it's because the moveset, at least for someone like me who doesn't play that many fighting games, in fact. And I gotta admit it, like, I'm only good with turn-based combat, like Persona 5 or Honkai Star Rail, which I need to find a way to play it again because, well, I ran out of space and had to uninstall it sadly. But yeah, I'm quite good with turn-based combat, but when it comes to hack and slash or beat 'em ups, I'm not that good. In fact, I played Skullgirls and a long time ago actually, and if I'm being, well, I didn't actually like record it myself playing it, but it was more like I wanted to play it. I had it on my phone, and well, I spam a lot of movements. So yeah, I'm not precisely quite good at beat 'em ups, but I manage. And for someone like me, Misako is perfect. And not only that, her moveset allows me to basically take many enemies at once, which is great. And also, she feels actually quite comfortable to play as. But again, I'm not a pro, so yeah. It's probably just the beginner in me talking, but still, I enjoyed playing as her, and her design also grew on me. Because, like I said, I went with Kyoko first because she reminds me of Blossom. So, yeah. And I know now who I'm going to use to play against Misuzu because that girl is tough. Like, I thought that if I level up Kyoko to level 14, I will be able to defeat her, but I feel that I need to reach like level 20 or something to finally defeat her. But then again, the moveset that Misako has is perfect for me, and I think I know who am I gonna play as. Oh god, I know I repeat myself quite a lot, but you guys get the gist of it. Anyway, I should probably leave it here because, well, oh god, it's almost 10 p.m. Like, tomorrow I'm not carpooling, but I better get to bed because otherwise I'm gonna get headaches. Although the headaches per se weren't caused by like lack of sleep. I mean, partly when I don't sleep well, I get headaches, but it was lack of caffeine and not the air conditioner like I thought. So I should probably be, taking care of my caffeine intake. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow.